Hey folks, Crystal, Nurse in the North. How are you all today? Hope you're having a beautiful July out there. Today I am filming my very last spring 2021 boxes. Literally, it is July. So clearly I'm an incredibly organized human being who gets tasks done on time. But regardless, yes, I have today 2 spring boxes that we are going to be comparing and hopefully deciding which one is best for Canadians. This is a part 2 video. If you watched way back in the channel to November, I did a showdown comparison between 2 Canadian boxes, they being the Simply Beautiful box from Vancouver, BC, and the Gift Refinery box from Sarnia, Ontario. I get more in that past video into why I'm comparing these 2 boxes, but essentially these boxes are extremely similar in a number of ways. They're comparable in cost. I think they're both like a few dollars off from each other. They're seasonal, Canadian. They have like a commitment to Canadian products. There's just lots of things that are super comparable between these 2 boxes that make them ideal to compare. Both of these boxes I have unboxed on my channel before. I have been getting these boxes for roughly a year, actually. I think exactly this is 1 year of receiving this box, which is just insane to me. If you're interested about any of these boxes or learning more about them or subscribing to them, I always have links in the description below, so definitely go check that out. Like before, I opened these boxes a couple days ago and I kind of mapped out what items are similar to compare based on a category system and not cost. So yeah, today we're going to be comparing items in beauty and home and accessories, just to name a few. I don't always like to compare things based on cost, like what is the big item in each box, just because I find like each box has made similar promises about lifestyle and given similar items in the past. So it's sometimes just easier to say, you know, what are they kind of competing with each other over? You done? Lay down, little man. Hey guys, so I thought I would film these 2 boxes side by side so you can kind of get an idea of what they look like being opened in direct comparison. Starting with the Simply Beautiful box, it is smaller for sure, but it changes season to season. This pattern is specific to the spring 2021 box. It has on the very front Simply Beautiful, and it did have a sticker holding it closed, which I have removed. Opening it up, the design continues inside, and it's a completely reversible box, which is very nice. On top, we have this little card saying who packed the box, and just the Simply Beautiful logo. I think this is part of Simply Beautiful's quality control to make sure everything's in the box. I've never not had an item from them, which I appreciate, so I think that's what this really is, but it also is just a nice touch and makes it personalized. Then we have our cheat sheet outlining everything that came in the box. Nothing super fancy, but a nice little card, some packing material, and then the actual items themselves are just completely open and on their own. Over to the Gift Refinery box, I took off the brown paper that was covering this. This is the same box. It has been for the last couple of seasons. I know that specifically this is the same box because I did keep the fall one and use it regularly. So these are the exact same. The only thing that's changed is the logo that says Hello Spring. Opening this box up, you see on top, this has changed a little bit. The inside of the box has gotten a bit fancier. Rather than a card, the Gift Refinery is now using like a booklet, which I would say more high-end subscription boxes use to talk about their products and items. And then there is now a sticker wrapped in tissue paper, which kind of just adds to the fanciness of everything. And then opening that up, you see all the items carefully displayed in little paper squigglies. So it is a very beautiful look. It is a very luxe look. And side by side, I mean, the Gift Refinery box does look very fancy. It looks like a super high-end price point. Simply Beautiful is really small, but you know, I think it does pack a punch for everything that's in there. Some of the items in there may surprise us with value. So yeah, just overall, that's what the presentation of the 2 boxes look like. Which I'll return you back to my regular filming setup so we can go through the items one by one and compare them. So I think the first items that we're going to compare in these boxes are beauty related. Gift Refinery box. We'll start with Gift Refinery first. No preference at all for this, though. I honestly could go either way. This is the Cela Cream Rose Lotion. It is super fancy, super metallic container. I have received a Cela, and I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I don't know why. Cela? I've received a Cela product before. I got one in the maple box. It was like a coffee scrub. It is 120 mils, so a really good amount. I think the most obvious thing to compare the Cela item from the Gift Refinery is with the Hunya Calendula extract oil. This is in the Simply Beautiful box, and it is basically, I've had a Hunya product before. They're from Canada as well, a Manitoba based company, usually very expensive, and this is also like a really good sized bottle. It doesn't say how many mils, but 1.7 fluid ounces. This is 4 ounces. So slightly different amounts, but obviously Hunya oil is probably a little bit more nourishing than just a moisturizer. But yeah, I think these two are really comparable. These are both meant to go on your face or on your body to keep you hydrated. I think they're interesting items for spring. It's just kind of like getting your skin ready for the season. Of these two items, the winner cost-wise is the Hunya oil. It is valued at a whopping $60, where the Cela moisturizer is valued at $39. Still both very expensive products. As for me, what one would I pick? I like moisturizers more than I like oils, so I would probably choose the Cela item, to be honest. But, you know, to each their own. These two are very comparable in every way, so I actually think this is a solid start for both boxes. Next up, let's do a food item. Right off the very top of the Gift Refinery box is a Bloom product. Bloom is definitely Canadian. If you haven't heard of them before, they are like really famous for like a reishi mushroom hot cocoa, and they also have like a lavender based like drink to help with sleep. This I see is a beetroot blend, which I think is a really interesting choice because this isn't really what they're famous for, and this might be the very first time they're being introduced to a customer, so it's interesting that they chose this product. Just kind of looking it up in the booklet because I am interested what it's supposed to do for you. So this is a microground blend meant for smoothies, baked goods, or more. It's supposed to be sweet, can be added to milk smoothies or oatmeal or really anything. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I definitely, not something I would have picked off a shelf, so very interesting product. But let's open up and see what the powder is like. This is very red. Oh, it smells, you know what it smells like? Gingerbread. I wonder if I should try a little. Okay. It's a little tart. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this, but interesting. And you know, that's part of the fun of these boxes, is getting something interesting to try. What I'm gonna be comparing this Gift Refinery item with is from Simply Beautiful box. They have, okay, this is hard to beat for me personally. This is a chocolate item, full disclosure. It's from Brockmann's Crunchy Chocolate Blend. It's like chocolate and almonds, goodness in your mouth. It is also Canadian, very exciting. It looks like both of these products are actually made in BC, so BC's duking it out here. This just looks amazing, and I can't wait to try one of these, and I will right now. No, I feel like this is a very good snack for people who have just come through quarantine, but that's just me. Amazing, so delicious. They're like in little circles, and I don't know if you can see that. I'm afraid to like open this anymore or I will eat them all, but that is good. If you're a chocolate person, would recommend. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? Whoppers, or like, you know what I mean? Like, they're so delicious, they're little clusters. That's what these are. That's exactly what these taste like, so delicious. So cost-wise, the Bloom item is the winner at $20. It is worth a lot. And the Brockmann's chocolate is only worth $5. Quite a price difference. However, you know, I have to say the Brockmann chocolate's my favorite. And I mean, like, if you know me, you cannot be surprised by that. I don't know, I'm not against adaptogenic products or anything like that, but the use for this one just isn't 100% clear to me. And the taste of it is just so unique. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna need to like put my brain into what I'm gonna use this for so it doesn't get wasted. I was really excited to try their lavender drink, and I was kind of sad that didn't come in this box. I would have loved that. I would have been so excited to try it because I've seen it advertised everywhere. It's like this bright blue drink. Yeah, I have to say these taste alike, look alikes for mainstream candy that are made in Canada. So good. My complete favorite. So that is one winner for the Simply Beautiful box and one winner for the Gift Refinery. Let's go for another beauty product because that seems to be the name of the day around here. So this is from the Gift Refinery box. This is from the company Paume, and I think this item is extremely timely. It is a moisturizing antibacterial hand gel. I mean, we all are using these left, right, and center, and for one to be like very fancy would be a nice little treat to add to our daily routines, I'm sure, for everybody. I love the packaging too for this. It says on the very top, be in touch, which, I mean, cute marketing and a smart idea, and it's so true, right? It says this is a 90 ml container. Let's open it up and look at the packaging inside. Okay, this is really, really cool little container. Wow, if I saw that, I wouldn't know what that was, so very neat. It says you can refill or recycle on the side, which is fantastic. It looks like this isn't necessarily made in Canada, but it is distributed by a Canadian brand. Let's give it a little try. Ooh. So it has like a sriracha hot sauce top, and then I'm imagining I just squeeze it into my hands. Non-scented, but smells like really good hand gel, like very strong alcohol smell, which I'm totally good with. You know it's working. Dries up immediately. Actually, it does have a little herbal after scent to it or something, little floral scent, which is nice, nothing too overwhelming. It says in the booklet for the Gift Refinery that this is supposed to be a more sustainable hand sanitizer because it's made with plant-based emollients, and it's also supposed to be good for your skin because it has emollients. Good to know. The item I'm comparing this with is from Simply Beautiful. This isn't the exact best comparison, but this is a body wash, so I thought, you know, we're in the same realm. This is from Miss Myers, a brand I have never heard of. It looks like this is actually an American product, so interesting. It says that this is also made though with plant-based products, so I mean, very similar to Paume in that sense. So it looks like there was 2 types you could have got with this. Oh, it looks like there's actually 3 you could have got. Rainwater, oat blossom, or plum berry. What did I get? I got rainwater. Okay, so a natural scent. I probably would have loved the plum one. Oh yeah, this is nice actually. And you know what? This is probably a really nice gender neutral scent. It's just very subtle and it's nothing like too outrageous or florally or poofy. I love how there's a lot of it, like half a liter almost, so fantastic. Comparing cost-wise of these 2 items, the Paume is the most expensive and it is the winner from the Gift Refinery for cost, is $16. Meanwhile, the Mrs. Myers product is only $9, so very inexpensive. I think I would rather prefer to get something from a Canadian company, and that's what I thought Simply Beautiful was trying to do, so I was actually surprised to see this item in here. I mean, I definitely need body wash. This is gonna be used. I'm not gonna let it go to waste or anything, but I think it's the winner for me. You know, it's just timely and it's Canadian, which is fantastic. I am noticing too, and like maybe I can tally it up and find out, but I am noticing a lot of these items are either vegan or cruelty free, which is also fantastic to see. I mean, something can be from Canada and be made not correctly. Next item. Okay, this is a little bit of a stretch, these items, but I thought they both pertain to hair, so we could lump them together. So the very first thing from the Gift Refinery that is hair related, and I love my hair items, whether it's to wash and clean it or to go on it, is this Up and Away product. Oh my goodness, how beautiful and fancy is this box? This is a Toronto-based company. It says right on the outside of the packaging. I'm sure you would not have guessed it. There is a card that comes with it. This card shows different looks for what Up and Away creates, which is scarves, 100% silk scarves. Like way too fancy for me. I mean, I don't own any silk scarves, so this is a first for me, 100%. Opening the box further, you have a completely beautiful package. Okay, oh my goodness, this is so different than what I thought. I for some reason thought it was like a white scarf, and this is white and blue, which is, this blue is my favorite color. Beautiful. It might be hard to tell on camera, but it's like a peach and then a floral, like also leafy pattern. So really stunning. Wow. I think I'm definitely going to be putting this in my hair, but that's just me. I'm sure it could easily go on any bag. So that's that item. Next item that I'm comparing it with from Simply Beautiful box is this cocoa product. I believe this is a conditioning spray, 145 mils, an after wash. So you spray it when you come out of the shower and leave it in your hair. Leave-in product, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Definitely can take a sniff of this product. Oh, okay, I don't know if it's because it was labeled cocoa. I was expecting a very coconut smell, but it smells like very fresh, actually, like minty almost. Very fascinating. Yeah, both of these items really excite me. Let's look at cost. So this is $26. Also, I'm just seeing on the little cheat sheet from Simply Beautiful, they had actually wrote that this was purposely chosen for spring because it's supposed to be like a lightweight conditioner. It's supposed to be, you know, make you feel a little bit lighter for spring versus like a deep conditioning treatment. And this is a Vancouver-based company, and it's supposed to contain mango and coconut and macadamia extract, which I don't know, maybe when I actually start using the product, I'll smell it a bit more, but that's this. Silicone free too. So if you're doing the curly girl or some other silicone free hair care, that's for you. Scarf from Up and Away. This is the winner cost wise. It's $46. That's a lot of money. And apparently the designer behind these scarves hand draws each of the designs for them. I have no idea why I'm holding the scarf out like this. That's completely unnecessary. You guys have already seen it. So the winner for this is tricky for me because I would 100% get use out of both of these items. I think just because cost is higher and just the luxury of the scarf, I'm gonna pick it as the winner, but I mean, both items could be essentially a tie in my book because I will use them. There is a few items left in each box here. The next couple items are home items. But I think that's all that's left, honestly, is home items. From the Gift Refinery, I have a double, triple locked box bag. So no spillage will occur, is a can. And I believe this is a Daydream, like adaptogenic drink. This is peach ginger sparkling infused water. It has a whole list of things on the side that are included, including hemp oil, moringa, ginseng, like all the good things are in this drink. Very high end. Looks like you could have got a few different options for flavors. There's like a cucumber lime and then like a raspberry based one. I'm a huge peach fan, so I am looking forward to this flavor. This flavor is on point for me. So just wanted to say quick, I did try this Daydream peach ginseng drink and it was delicious. It was a treat I had for myself on night shift, and it was actually so good. For sparkling water, I would highly recommend. Of course, it's very expensive, but it was well worth the hype. I'm gonna be comparing this item with the Simply Beautiful True Earth reusable mesh bag. Little logo here for True Earth, and then the actual bag. It looks super teeny, but I'm sure once you expand it and fill it with goods, you will have a full bag for your farmer's market. You know, I don't have a lot to say about this because it's just like a fruit bag, and we've got these in subscription boxes before, so nothing too fancy to say. It is definitely a timely item and speaks to fresh eating and good living, so nothing wrong with that. Comparing costs, this item is the winner at $10, where the Daydream drink is $5.25. For me, the winner is gonna be the Daydream drink. I know I keep picking the cheaper items, but I just think the novelty, this is like, seems like a much more interesting, highly curated item, in my opinion, than a mesh bag for fruits and veg. Nothing wrong with this bag. We're phasing out the plastic bags here. I just think the Daydream drink, such an interesting pick, and I'm excited to try it on a nice, I guess now, summer day. That brings the total to 4 for the Gift Refinery and 1 for Simply Beautiful. The Gift Refinery is smashing. You know, honestly, when I opened this box, I literally had no idea who was gonna win because I actually thought both of these boxes were incredibly strong. Another kind of home-based item we have in this beautiful, stunning pink box from the Gift Refinery, this hand-blown glass reusable cup. I have seen these. I have not had one. I do not own one. Maybe you've seen them at like a local store, but looks like you can use it for hot or cold. So let's open it up and take a peek. This box is also too fancy to get rid of. Like, I am gonna be set for gift boxes for a while. Thank you, Gift Refinery. Okay, so this says a little warning on the inside. You can use it for hot, but it can be extra hot because it's glass, so be careful, which is great. I appreciate the warning. It's exactly like I had seen advertised. This could have come in 2 colors, pink or blue, and I got pink, which cannot complain. Pink's a great color, clearly. So opening it up, you do see the handmadeness of this item. Like, it's just a very beautiful glass product, which is dangerous for me, but I mean, honored to have one. From the company Cela. It's lovely. I just have to be really careful I don't break it, because that's what I would do. In comparison to the Simply Beautiful box, we have from Lovely Linens 100% cotton tea towel. I'm gonna open this right up because I think the design on this is incredible. It's such a beautiful little floral design. Oh yes, this is massive. But you see what I mean by like a beautiful design? It has like bouquet garden and then like all the little names and labels of different things you could find in, you know, a garden. Rosemary, basil, cilantro. Just, I think would freshen up any kitchen, right? No surprise, I am sure the Gift Refinery item, this little cup, is the winner here for cost, I imagine. Yes, valued at $30. This little cup is the winner. The bouquet hand tea towel linen item is $16. This Lovely Linens tea towel is supposed to be designed locally. And then this cup, I think, is just sourced by a Canadian company and not necessarily made in Canada. So I guess these products are even more equal in that way. They're, you know, kind of outsourced, but Canadian companies are promoting them and sharing them, which is fantastic. Oh, I don't know, for a winner for this, I really needed a tea towel. So I am tempted to pick this, but I will pick the cup because it's just a very spring looking item, very fancy, and it's also very trendy. So, I mean, that's part of these boxes, right? Is you get on the trend items early, or, you know, a couple of them to try out. So excited I get to partake in this little cup trend because I have seen these everywhere. I don't know if it's just me. I've seen them all over in little boutiques. So definitely putting this in the box so I don't smash it on the way to the kitchen. That's the other thing. It will be my favorite item if it lasts more than 2 weeks. For sure. I think that brings the Gift Refinery to 5 items and Simply Beautiful to 1. I'm sorry, Simply Beautiful. Reveal the last item. I will say there wasn't extra items, I guess, in the Simply Beautiful box, which may account for some of the mismatched cost. The Simply Beautiful box had these 2 Evalina, which is a brand they work with often, lip glosses. And I'll open them up. These 2 shades are in Blossom and in Berry, and Evalina has beautiful packaging. As usual, that's not new for them. They always have lovely feminine packaging. Here are the 2 lip glosses. So Berry, Blossom. Honestly, can you get more springy than these shades? You just can't. So because of these items not being matched by anything in the Gift Refinery, they're gonna pull that box ahead. I am gonna count these just as one item in the tally because I think they are supposed to be bookends. Counted as just one item on the actual card from Simply Beautiful as well. The value of these is $32 each, which I would never pay, but that's what they're valued at. Evalina Beauty, I tend to find is like Wander Beauty in the States. Like it's a little higher price than what it is. It's not that it's bad quality, it's just like randomly super expensive at times. But anyway, 2 for Simply Beautiful, 5 for the Gift Refinery. Okay, very last item. I saved the big ones for last. So we have from Samara, which is a Canadian brand, a little vegan fashion holder thingy. I don't know what's the best way to say this. Jewelry box. Open this up. Product could have came in 3 colors. I could have got like a camel color. I could have got a brown or a black. I'm imagining I got the brown because of the box, but I guess we'll see when we open it. Oh yes. I got like, actually, this one's more like a tan almost. So I thought this item was really interesting because I remember these little jewelry cases being popular a few years ago. I actually had one recently and I got rid of it. I just didn't find I used it. So now it's funny that I have another one. I do notice that like a lot of YouTubers tend to use it to hold their jewelry in their bathrooms. So maybe that is a use for it, everyday jewelry holder. I just don't use them for travel. There's a polishing cloth that comes in it. And then as you can see when you look in it, there's like little flaps to hold your necklaces, a little pocket, ring holder, and then containers. This is a beautiful product. Samara did a great job. There's nothing wrong with it at all. For the Simply Beautiful box, we have a repeat brand, a brand we've seen time and time again from them, which is Lark Ives. It is an envelope purse. It is literally like it says, it looks like a leather envelope that you would like put a letter in. It has no zippers or anything but card holders. And then it has come with this little strap. So it's kind of like a dual color combination, tan and black. I did see this item on their website and I did think it looked really cute. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but I really hope I can. I think it is a nice little crossbody thing to have on you for day trips, or I don't know, even just going to the store, having something close to your body maybe. Cost-wise, both of these items are a tie. They're both valued at $100 Canadian. So huge, big anchor items for both of these boxes. To be $100 if you don't like it, if it's a hit or miss for you, I mean, that's a big deal, right? I'm gonna say the winner for me is the Lark Ives envelope purse. Like I said, I saw it, thought it was really cute, wanted to try it, but it's expensive. The cost of each of these things alone covers the cost of the box, which is exciting. That is it for these two boxes. The ultimate total at the end of this, the winner was the Gift Refinery with a total of 5 items that I loved, and the Simply Beautiful box with a total of 3 items that I loved. Again, both of these boxes are amazing. I have nothing bad to say about them. If you're looking to try a subscription box, I recommend one of these two as a Canadian, because I just think they're quality and they usually are filled with lots of good brands that are Canadian, and you get to learn lots of new things and try trendy things, and it's just fun. It's a fun time.
Hey guys, Editing Crystal again. So I totally forgot to talk about price of this box. My bad completely. So the Gift Refinery box had the most expensive items in it overall. It had 4 items that outweighed the cost of the Simply Beautiful box. However, the Simply Beautiful box cost more overall retail value. So the total retail value of the Simply Beautiful box was $290 versus the Gift Refinery, which was $255. So I do think a couple of these Simply Beautiful items might be a smidge overpriced, and that probably would make up the difference between the two of them. Honestly, very matched boxes though overall.
I will not be getting the summer box for the Gift Refinery for sure, because it actually has a repeat item in it, and I actually think it has this mesh baggie in it as well. I think there is a little bit of overlap season to season, which is disappointing to see, to be honest, because if I had gotten a year-long subscription, I'd be getting the same item twice. Both these boxes are no longer available, unfortunately, but like I said, the summer are now open and you can be purchasing them if you'd like and trying them out. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. Did you think the Simply Beautiful was a stronger box? Did you think the Gift Refinery was a stronger box? Which one did you like more? Is there specific brands that they're featuring that you like more? And is there anything in this box that you would just go out and buy because you'd rather just have it than gamble to get it in a subscription box? I appreciate you guys' time and you watching as usual. Please be well, be safe, do well, and we will see you incredibly soon. Take care.